let me start with a question. How would you pronounce this word? If you were to pronounce it as the Azerbaijani slang word Brat, you'd be completely wrong, because Brat is the most iconic album of 2024. It's completely changed the music industry by affecting the pop culture and giving an opportunity for emerging artists. Knowing about it is useful to see how music trends evolve and influence the music industry. To start with, the creator of the album was Charli XCX, also known as Charlotte Emma Aitchison. She started releasing music demos on MySpace website in 2008, which led to her discovery by Asylum Records. She released the early hits like I Love It, Boom Clap, and Vroom Vroom. While these songs gained attention in certain circles, her experimental electronic pop music wasn't favored by the media at the time, causing it not to reach mainstream. Charli was doing everything a rising star would do, performing at major festivals, going on her own tour, even opening for Taylor Swift, yet she still struggled to gain recognition. Due to this, her label pushed her to create a more traditional pop album called Crash, promising it would finally make her mainstream. Yet, the album didn't live up to those expectations. However, everything changed with Brat. The album finally brought her the recognition and success her previous work couldn't achieve. The appeal of Brat lies in its ideology. As Charli stated, it means to be unapologetically confident yet vulnerable. A mix captured in lyrics of songs like Von Dutch and I Think About It All the Time. The wide emotional range and perfected electronic sound of the album made it widely praised, earning it an average score of 95 on Metacritic, one of the most trusted review websites. This fact was further proven when the album won 12 Album of the Year titles. However, success of Brat didn't end here. It became the summer trend. The simple font and green color used for the album cover could be seen everywhere, in Times Square and even in US presidential campaigns. As Social Media stated, an advertisement analysis company, the trends that emerged from Brat, such as the Apple dance, garnered over 300 million impressions across social media platforms. To give you an idea, that's 30 times the population of Azerbaijan. Although Charli didn't have a goal of benefiting from this fame alone, after Brat's summer ended, she released a remix album featuring a total of 20 different artists, which you can all see here. As you can see on this chart, which was published on Chartmetric, after the hype of the album stabilized, these artists had gained over 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. To put it in perspective, this amount of people is enough to fill out the world's largest football stadiums. However, possibly her biggest contribution has been to Addison Rae, who was an old TikTok content creator, now an emerging pop star. As Addison Rae quoted, Charli has not only given me taste and guidance, but also advice and guidance, but also taste. You can truly feel Charli's impact on Addison's album due to the usage of electronic pop elements. And maybe that was the secret of her success on her first album. Now, before finishing off, I'd like to show you this video to truly get the vibes of Brat. In conclusion, Brat wasn't just an album, it was a cultural moment. Charli redefined her music career, opened doors for emerging artists, and influenced pop culture. Brat reminds us that true impact comes from brilliance, boldness, and being yourself, simply from being Brat. Thank you.